Most likely you're using 2 hours or more to perform tasks that originally should cost you just 1 hour because of the type of drive that is in your computer. Hi, my name is Harley Daddy, and our job is to help you choose the right and most productive gadgets for your limited budget. We help you understand the specs by breaking down all the complicated coded languages that always come with your gadgets and hinder your choices. So if you grow up like me, chances are you basically figured so many things about computer hardware on your own. But having been selling and using them for a long time, I stand a better chance, I think, to help my clients maximize their limited money to have the best while choosing the most efficient and reliable laptops that will save them both time and money. So 10 or more years ago, most people barely use computers to check, send, or even reply messages, emails. But today, they are more powerful influencers of our lives. In fact, a good laptop or a computer can be your TV, it can be your school, your classroom, your office, your job, and with all these multitasking options, we must be very careful about the choices we make. Of course, the efficiency of a laptop is influenced by so many specs. And one of the most significant is the laptop drive, because they can literally determine how much time you waste on your laptop and will be making it easier for you to make those choices today. So what exactly are computer drives, or what are the different types of drives? How do they affect our machines in terms of speed, reliability, convenience, and longevity? And what are the smart choices we can make to get the most out of our computer through the drive choices we make? First things first. What exactly is a computer drive? So a computer drive is a computer device that stores and retrieves information, data, files, or programs. What are the different types of drives? As of now, there are basically two major types of computer drives. We have the hard disk drive and the solid state drives. So we have the HDDs and the SSDs. HDDs, or hard disk drives, are traditional storage devices with mechanical spinning platters that read or write data. SSDs, or solid state drives, on the other hand, they are just drives that use memory chips with no spinning platters. They don't spin. With such a boring definition, why do these things even matter to us? Why don't we just find something interesting to talk about, or how do they affect the performance of our laptops? Have you ever really wondered why some laptops have operating systems? Have you ever had a chance to use a laptop that has an operating system that is so fast and so swift, like they boot in 10 seconds, they open Google Chrome very few seconds, while you take so much time to do the same task on your own laptop? In fact, a 1 hour activity sometimes could even be turned into 3 hours on your own very laptop, wasting you so much time. It's very much related to the drive that is operating your laptop, believe me. Firstly, the speed at which our laptops perform their tasks is ultimate, and the drive performing such tasks can make a very huge difference. If it's a solid state drive or SSDs, they need less effort and power to operate because they are non-mechanical and they don't spin. And this even translates to a faster processing and to a better battery life for your laptop. So this is why nowadays high-end laptops come with solid-state drives. So you will notice them with premium laptops like Apple MacBooks and HP Elite Books. HDDs, or hard disk drives, on the other hand, they aren't so fast because they are mechanical and they require a lot of power and effort to spin and to get your tasks done. So this also translates to so much sluggishness and even a poorer battery life for your laptop. Typically, only low-end laptops still maintain HDDs as of now, because the machines are probably very slow, but because they are also very cheap, and if somebody really doesn't need to perform some high-end tasks, definitely machines with HDDs can still be very good for you. The problem only starts getting in when you need to accomplish some a little bit complicated tasks with your laptop or machine. Secondly, when it comes to reliability and security, SSDs or solid-state drives still have an edge because they are non-mechanical. They are hard to break if you drop them off. They are less prone to damage, and this also means they are probably staying more. Exactly on the opposite side, HDDs or hard disk drives are more vulnerable because as long as they are in use, they are constantly in motion. This could easily mean they are more likely, of course, to accelerate data failures than SSDs. So this particular explanation also comes to break the traditional myth that HDDs stay longer than SSDs. No, of course they are built to stay longer, but the roughness at which they operate, like they are always constantly moving and spinning, it makes them far more vulnerable than and more likely to break than SSDs or solid-state drives. Now, talking about convenience of use as well. Do you ever get some lousy noise sometimes while you're working on a computer? Of course, that's definitely because there's a disk in that computer that is constantly moving, and to help you perform your task, it is no other than the HDD. The spinning process of these drives create more noise. Yeah, it's also worthy of note that the fan can also be noisy. For SSDs, on their part, you definitely not hear any noise around because they are mainly just chips and they really can't be lousy. So they give you some quiet time to work. Now, one of the most important things we can use to compare this is the cost. As the saying goes, behind every quality is premium. As much as SSDs or solid-state drives are making life easier for us, they also come at a very absolute premium. The first premium is that of owning them or owning even a laptop that has an SSD. Every laptop with an SSD or solid-state drive is considerably more expensive than its hard disk drive or counterpart. Even for external drives, SSDs are still far more expensive than hard disk drives of similar capacity. The second premium cost comes at the cost of recovering data. If you ever accidentally lose them, it is more costly to recover data from solid-state drives or SSDs if you accidentally lose them, which is even difficult to lose in any way. So while hard disk drives or HDDs are generally more affordable, both as external drives and also even when you lose data from them, you easily recover them. So this also makes sense to always back up your files in HDDs if you're afraid to lose them. Now, after all the comparisons, what are the smart choices we can make to gain both in speed and sometimes minimize the cost? The first is, according to me, if price isn't an issue, you should always go for laptops with SSDs or external drives with SSD because they are better in many aspects than HDDs. Secondly, to rationalize costs, you can buy smaller SSDs to store files which are constantly being processed. E.g., if you are a content creator, you can always store your raw files, unprocessed files, your raw files that are to be processed in SSDs, while you store the ones you've already edited or you're trying to edit in your HDDs. Yeah, in order to maximize the speed of your laptop. That is going to help you to kind of save time and energy. Yeah, another huge consideration are hybrid laptops. Like these are computers or machines that come with both SSDs and HDDs. For example, you see labels like SSD 128 GB plus 500 GB. So they are built to be cost effective and even speed effective because SSDs are used to store files that are actively being processed, while the HDDs are used to store files that have already been processed. So you can if you buy computers with this, they will make your choices smarter and even cheaper. So if you're interested in knowing the storage capacities of both HDDs and SSDs, HDDs generally come with 250 GB, 500 GB, 1 TB and 2 TB, while SSDs come in 128 GB, 256, 512 and 1 TB. To make your computer even more faster, you just have to hit the like button, subscribe and share this video to your friends and families so we can all make choices that are easier for everyone. And also don't forget to watch our previous video on laptop generations, it's very important to understand all these specs before going to purchase any laptop for yourself, because it's going to save you more time and energy. And also, please don't forget to leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section, as well as do not forget to hit me up if you need any quality laptops from China or specs about laptops. So please take care of yourselves and your gadgets, because that's the most important thing that will need for survival in the 21st century.